I just needed y'all to hear that today. Like, it don't stop. It really don't. Like, I swear I'll have one good moment and then the next moment could be bad. But I can't let that bad moment just overrule my entire being. CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Option. I'm back with another video, and it don't stop, so you better not stop either. The thoughts that we have, the emotions that we feel, even the environment that we're currently in, whether it's closed-minded, whether it's heartbreaking, whether it's toxic, choose to embrace it all. It's part of life. Obviously, you didn't ask for it to be like this, and it doesn't mean that's all you're going to be left with. No, Chile. You deserve so much more than just those thoughts, those emotions, let alone your current environment. Remember, you are your actions, you are your efforts. Even though it can be overwhelming at times, do not stop. Regardless of those thoughts that tell you to stop, regardless of those emotions that leave you feeling like it's best to turn the other way, regardless of those around you that discourage you and encourage you to be like the rest, does not mean you got to. Instead, remind oneself that you got you. Thus, be the best you that you can be, and believe in oneself wholeheartedly by taking another step forward. Refrain from being frustrated with oneself, yet that's what they'd rather you do. Instead, be patient with oneself by taking it step by step. If not you, then, if not you, will. Reality is what you do next. Yeah, you. Like reality is what you do next. That's what I meant to say. But, bro, I don't know about you. Before I get into these two screenshots, I just want to say this, like, I don't know about you, but I wish it would stop. Like, the constant negativity, those people around you that just, like, don't want to understand you and rather just, instead of uplift you, they just, they try to bring you down. Like, I wish all that stuff would stop. But unfortunately in this life, there are those type of things where even if we have like a moment of finally peace, that next moment can be some negativity. It could be something that's toxic, something that drains you. Do not stop though. Like, your life isn't meant to be just filled with those times and that's it. Like, no, there are times where you can choose to uplift yourself, and those are those moments. Those are those times where you choose to embrace yourself, choose to embrace, your surroundings. Like, yeah, so what? You got people around you that are toxic. That doesn't mean that that's the only people you'll be around. Like, don't stop until you're around people who are like yourself. You feel me? Like, if you have thoughts that just, are back-to-back negativity, then fill yourself up with like back-to-back positive ones. Affirm yourself, like talk to yourself, use your voice. That doesn't mean that like you gotta stop. That doesn't mean you gotta turn the other way. That doesn't mean you gotta be like the rest of those people around you who choose to not pursue what they want to do. Like, you are you. There's not another you. So like, understand this is your life. Like, appreciate yourself. Don't fall to the pressure. Don't fall victim to your own thoughts and your emotions. Like, we feel so much. We're human. That doesn't mean you gotta stop. That doesn't mean you gotta, not take another step. Like, take another step and see how far that gets you. See how it is. See how it feels. And I guarantee you, the moment you take another step, you're going to choose to take another step afterwards. And you won't be frustrated with yourself, because as long as you pace yourself, right? As long as you take it step by step, you realize what's really real and what's not. When you rush yourself, if you don't have clarity, if you don't, understand yourself, then yeah, obviously it's going to be frustrating because you have these emotions. Take your time. The most important thing though is just do not stop, because it won't stop. You feel me? Like, as much as we wish, I don't know about you, but I feel like we all would wish, right? Like, the thoughts that we have, the emotions that we feel, even our environment at times, especially, like, I wish, and I feel like you wish too, like, that stuff would stop, but it doesn't, right? That doesn't mean you got to stop though. That doesn't mean you can't push forward. That doesn't mean that just because that's like how it is, that's how it's going to be forever. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say you can't have peace? You know what I'm saying? And also, it's like, you got to realize, like, the great thing about peace, the great thing about patience, those are things, clarity, that's not stuff that you like search for like externally. That's something that you gain internally, so you can create peace. If you have a moment of disturbance, the next moment you can literally create, peace. You can have clarity. You can choose to gain clarity. You can choose to like understand yourself. So No, don't stop. Don't stop. Because I promise you, bro, you will have that good moment. And then that next moment, it will be disturbing. It will be annoying. It will be frustrating. But, that next moment after that, don't stop. Choose to be positive. Choose to keep going. Choose to take another step. Because if not you, then if not you, will. You feel me? So, look, I have these 2 screenshots that I feel like go best with what I had to share with you. Yeah, you. All right. The first one says this. Today's pain is tomorrow's power. I'm going to say that one more time. Today's pain is tomorrow's power. Last but not least is second but not least. Last but not least, if I can. I just be playing myself when I try to do that stuff. Anyways, this is what it says. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. I'm going to say that one more time. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. So that same moment, that same spot that you're in when you're dealing with those negativities, like toxic people, or, just even those emotions that you feel, like the thoughts, right? Like that same spot that you're in, if you stay stuck, right? If you choose to focus on that, right? Where your attention goes is what grows. So if you choose to be in that same spot, that same area, instead of taking another step, that's what you're going to deal with. You're not going to heal. But if you take another step forward, let alone if you just take that first step, understand what's real and what's not. You choose to gain clarity. You try to figure out your own thoughts. You try to figure out, why are these people like this? Okay, how can I get myself away from these people? Like, what can I do for me, right? That's you healing. That's you choosing to accept what you're dealing with. You're embracing it, but you're going to choose to push forward. You choose to push forward because you realize that you are the most permanent thing in your life. So yes, you're human. We will have negativity like around us. Unfortunately, that's how it is, right? But that doesn't mean that it's going to be like that all the time, let alone it has to be like that all the time. Like, you choose to be positive. It's so easy. Like, look, I feel like the number one reason why there's so much negativity is because it's so easy to be negative. You feel me? Like, it's literally so easy to be negative. Choosing to be positive. How many people choose to be positive or choose to talk about positive things? There's a lot of people, a lot of things around us, you know what I'm saying, that's thrown at us, that's negative. How about positivity, though? It's rare, if anything, I feel like. So it's like, choose to be positive for yourself. Choose to not stop for you. You know what I'm saying? Literally don't stop for nobody, but literally don't stop for yourself as well. That's the most important thing. All right, and today's pain is tomorrow's power. You choosing to take another step forward, let alone take that first step. You choosing to embrace your situation. You choose to, accept what's going on, but, literally propel forward. Like, that's you embracing your struggle. That's you embracing your pain right now. And tomorrow's going to be a whole lot better because you chose to deal with it today. Like, you chose to embrace it today. So appreciate that, all right? With that being said, that's pretty much it that I felt like sharing with y'all. I just needed y'all to hear that today. Like, it don't stop. It really don't. Like, I swear I'll have one good moment and then the next moment could be bad. But I can't let that bad moment just overrule my entire being. You should not let that, like, I hate using the word you should not, but like literally for this specific reason, like, please, you should not do that to yourself. Choose to not just soap and like, let that stuff like overcome you. Like, you are worth more than that. You are valid as is, you are great as is. And sometimes we just got to tell ourselves that. Bro. Anyways, that's pretty much it that I felt like sharing with y'all today. So keep your heads up, believe in yourself, love yourself, because you are the most permanent thing in your life, bro. Like, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bro. Like, who else do you think I'm talking to? Anyways, yeah, bro. Keep your heads up. Love y'all. It's your boy CEO Habishan. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.